Yo, with Kung Fu Eddie. He will fight you to the death.
Hi, guys. Alrighty. Houston, we have another podcast with your boy, Kung Fu Eddie, baby. And I don't need a teleprompter to tell me what to do. Inside joke. Don't forget, guys, like and subscribe. Don't forget to continue following me. You guys have been increasing my numbers on Instagram from last night on Blood and Guts, which we will talk about very soon. And I have my boy, Mr. Mike Teasy, Mikey Facts, baby. Ooh, he got the ooh.
Ooh, chavo.
Yeah, this is the side of the. Anyways, alrighty. So, how are you doing, my friend?
Oh, man, I'm doing good, man. I'm back, man.
You're back now. You're officially a three-time guest.
3 times.
Three times. So, because technically I was wrong. You were not a two-time. It was Gino who was a two-time, and then it was yourself. Y'all were tied for two-time guests.
Yeah.
And now you're officially a three-timer. How does that feel?
I mean, done a lot of great things in my life. This is just going to add on to that. Feels good, though. I'm here. On
Yeah.
the
So
phone.
I finally found a name for this podcast. Houston, we have another podcast because what's another podcast in your lives? Okay. Don't forget to like, subscribe.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hit the notification bell. Make sure you share, all of that good stuff. Alrighty, I'm gonna look at my phone because I forgot what we were gonna talk about. So, Mr. Facts, Mr. Mike Teasy,
Yeah.
if your job tells you to go do another job with no extra pay, no extra benefits, would you do it?
It depends on
But
my
you're still getting paid the same thing.
Okay.
You're just not getting paid extra for that extra work that your current job tells you to do. What would you do?
I mean, it depends. I mean,
Oh God, it depends.
it depends. I mean, what is my living arrangements?
Well,
What's going on?
if we look at the crystal ball of the future, you'll get injured and you get fired. Just like Rich Holland did when he took
Oh.
that bookie from TNA and got injured in TNA.
Well, I won't do that then.
Cause yeah, that's what's going on with Mr. Holland. He's been on the interwebs asking people to go fund me, which a lot of people gave him some funds for him to pay his mortgage, this and that, which was good for them and good for him that he has such a profound name that he could be able to ask people and do that and people will give it to him. However,
Okay.
he's regretting his whole statement and said he's going to use that money to give it to charity. So, in the words of King of Thompson, ooh, what's up with that? What's up with that?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm using that money to pay my mortgage.
I mean, hey, man, good for him, man. Again, as long as he's doing that something positive with that money, whether it's with him or charity, but for me, that's a little sus. I'm like, hey, man, what's up with that?
I mean, so what about? Okay, so is the pay bad that he had in WWE? Or
So, according to other NXT people and Jasmine Nix, I think that's her name, that just got fired. She said that basically, what they're paying her is not worth the work that they're asking her to do. And obviously, there's a difference between an internship, like entry level pay. But if you're putting your body on the line and you're just trying to make sure that you get your name out there and you do your great job, I feel like the benefits should outweigh what you're getting paid. Like, for example, they'll take care of you post injury, making sure that you're healthy. But that's not the case with TKO. Now, again, everybody's doing the whole, oh, Vince McMahon was better. TKO made it worse. Yeah, that's you guys. Anyways,
Oh.
but obviously, it's basically the tales of two evils. It's like, do you want the evil that will tell you they'll fuck you over, or you want the one that silently fucks you over? So either way, you lose. But according to a lot of people, like, hey, it's the opportunity is there. You will have the ability to grow and become better and become higher to your level, but that's not the case for a lot of people. And again, I interviewed so many wrestlers that even said that they're happy where they're at. They're satisfied, and if they get the call, they get the call, and they'll make it out maximum time out of that. But there's some people that get the call, get all the benefits, this and that, but the moment they get injured or something happens, it's all taken away. So in that case, like, what is your thought process when you hear these stories of these wrestlers that are just here for the grind, the hustle, the love, but then the moment that they need wrestling, wrestling is not there for them. Because Roddy Piper said it best, like, wrestling has a great entrance plan, but it has the worst exit plan.
I like that.
What was your thought process
So
of all of
first
that?
off, you have to look at the money situation first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is my contract? What is my deal? Okay, now that I have my deal, look at the life, right? My
Mm-hmm.
life, right? What do I have going on? Do I want to live above my means or live below my means? Because I heard that you have to pay for your own travel and shit
Yep,
like that
that
as
is
well.
correct.
So you gotta look at that too. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
um, does my the number that's in my contract that I get paid, you know, let's start evaluating everything to where I can live according to where I need to how I need to live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would look at it like that because then since I watch Maven's podcast, I,
Shout out to Maven. Hopefully, we can get you to our podcast, either one or the other, the Not For Real pod or my pod.
yeah,
Houston, we have another podcast.
yeah. But he was saying about the top side deal, right?
Yeah.
And depending on what that is too, when you're hurt on your top side deal, and I just think you have to evaluate all that amongst yourself. Cause like some people probably just, oh, I'm happy, I'm getting signed to WWE, I'm just gonna sign. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the number is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think you just got to be aware of the whole living situation and just not go above your means. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
mean, last night with as of the date of recording, this is Thursday. Last night was AEW Blood and Guts, which we will go over again. Um, one of the FTR guys, I forget which one is which. Even though y'all look so different, I don't know which one is which. The bald one.
okay,
He said to Ricky Steamboat, the most important thing you taught me is save your money.
yeah.
And even though he said it as a heel and then he said some other BS, it's true. So even me as an average person, I need to learn to save my money because you never know when life happens. I don't want to get political, but yay, life is happening. Um, but yeah, no, I just don't know. Like we truly believe that these are superstars, these are entertainers, these are above average people, and we think that they are living this lavish life, but at the end of the day, they're just like regular old folks. Like Rich Holland, he's like, hey man, I gotta pay my mortgage, man. I gotta make sure my kids are fed, man.
Yeah.
And you out here, asking for money, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with asking help because at the end of the day, I personally, again, I'm getting political. It's GoFundMe is the norm now.
So
It's like you set it up and you just ask people, hey, donate what you can. I'm not asking for $10,000, but I'm asking for at least a penny.
so with the whole tie with TNA and WWE or whatever, it's probably a good chance he won't be going to TNA once he's fully recovered from his surgery.
I honestly think he might not come back to wrestling at all. Like wrestling probably left a bad taste in his mouth.
Cause I was just, I mean, go to AEW, do your best, but I mean, or overseas or some shit. But I mean,
I mean, he still has his hometown. I mean, I think he's from England. Like I think the UK scene definitely
oh
needs
yeah,
someone like him.
yeah, okay. So, do you think is he still getting heat from the Big E injury that's
And
hindering
I
him?
think that's the negative thing. I think the whole situation did not help at all. I feel like it made it worse. But you've seen in the GoFundMe that there are wrestlers donating to him. So there's some wrestlers that are like, hey, like, we understand what you're going through because, Rey Mysterio, I don't want to like saying it out loud, but I don't know how else to say, but he technically killed Hijo de Perro Aguayo, when he did that drop kick. And even though it was years of Perrito abusing his body to pro wrestling because it's something that we love, he didn't had a chance to take care of himself like myself and Dr. Ken talked about in the last interview that I did. Like wrestlers choose pain. Pain is a
Yeah,
choice,
I
and
was
and
open to that.
that is engraved in my head now. That some of these wrestlers are choosing pain over anything, and tying back to the whole Rich Holland and Big E situation, I feel like fans are choosing to make that his legacy. And that's not me. Like, I understand you injured him. I understand you're new to the business, but it shouldn't be a bad stigma. Because imagine football players giving a tackle to the other side and they injure him to the point that they can't play anymore. Do you see football fans blaming that one player? No, it's just you, wrestling fans, you stupid mother.
Calm down. Calm
No,
down.
because I'm getting tired of you keyboard warriors.
Keyboard warriors.
Yes, keyboard warriors, because at the end of the day, you guys suck. And
Mm.
you have no brain cells in your head to really process the idea of what these wrestlers go through. And the fact that you're putting that negativity out there, it makes it worse. And it made Rich Holland, in my opinion, again, my opinion, not a fact, I feel like it really lowered his self esteem to the point that he couldn't do his job at the best of his performance. So guys, go touch grass. Go get some vitamin D. You know, go feel the sun in your face.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful day, man. It's
Feel
good.
the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you.
See, this is the side you don't get the not for real
Nah,
pod.
you don't get that. You don't get that.
Anyways, speaking of opportunities,
What now?
woo! I was on AEW last week in Wednesday and Saturday, and both events were awesome. Shout out to Front Row Phil. Shout out to my honey. I still got to think about a nickname for you before I introduce you to the world. Um, they both invited me to AEW because it is my birthday month. Yay! So that was my gift. Supposedly, there's backstage rumors that Miss Tegan Knox and
I already know where you're going.
Miranda Alizé. I don't know what your last name. I knew you as Princess Miranda back in the road days, so I'm gonna call you Princess Miranda. All right?
Oh, that's what that is.
Oh, you didn't know she was.
These names, bro. These names they be.
They be changing. Hey, man,
Yeah.
you still have the Miranda, so I guess I'm gonna call you Miranda. All right, you're a respectable adult, not backstage in AEW, but hey. So yeah, they went on Wednesday. According, this is the internet. This is not a fact. I'm gonna keep reminding you guys every single time I finish a statement. So, according to the interwebs, they were there on Wednesday. They asked AEW, "Hey, what do you got for us?" They're like, "Oh, nothing." So they left. They hang out backstage and they left. Saturday comes around. They're like, "Hey, we got something for you. You're gonna face Taya J, and it's gonna be for 3 minutes." And the lovely lady said, "That don't work for me, brother."
Oh,
Because according to them, 3 minutes was not enough. According to the internet, don't forget, according to the internet, it wasn't enough and they wanted to do more. That got to the point that everybody in AEW heard about that and they were like, all right, that don't work for you, brother, then y'all more than welcome to leave. And that's sadly what they did. I think one of them posted on Instagram that they went out drinking. Not that was not part of the story, but it goes to show you that like timelines matter. Shout out to How Young and Maya World because they took that opportunity and made those 3 minutes last long. Shout out to Front Row Phil. I don't like to put his business out there, but he brought his child. And his child and my girlfriend said that that match was very short. And both him and I, we educated our the person that brought us. We said that hey, this was an enhancement match. This was like something to showcase the heroes, which was Taya J. And I had to educate them. Well, I educated my girlfriend from Rafael educated his child about why would the match was short. So even the casual fans knew that that was short.
Yeah.
But because of us, we educated them why. And it goes to show that how much those 3 minutes meant for Ty J, those 3 minutes meant for Hai Young and Maya World, and how much that meant to the production. So far, according to the internet, now they have backstage heat with AEW. They're unprofessional, they're disrespectful. According to the internet, remember that.
Internet.
I'm gonna make a shirt out of it. According to the internet,
According to the internet.
and now they have a bad reputation with not only AEW but certain parts of their colleagues. Taya Valkyrie said it on Twitter or X or Instagram. She says that some people beg for those 3 minutes. Some people can't even get a whole segment. So, and she said that she's been good, bad, enhancement, and a champion. And whether those four categories, she will maximize those 3 minutes. Then you have people like Joey Janela that educate that, hey, imagine being on the movie set and you tell your director that you're here for just a small role, and you tell him like, hey, I don't like that small role. I want to be the main star. Again, according to the internet, Joey Janela did post that. I just don't remember heart by heart. Then you have Diana Perrazzo, this and that. Yeah, but one thing I do remember was one of the Outrunners. Again, I don't know which one is you. I'm sorry, y'all. Posted like, "Hey, I walked out because they didn't have Caesar salad."
Oh my.
So a lot of people
Oh.
are not on your side,
Wow.
ladies. And even though Miranda, she said it on her Instagram, says that the moment that you stood up for yourself, you get buried and disrespected and all that stuff, according to the internet, because I don't know the exact quote.
Yeah.
So, with that all being said, what are your thoughts, my friend?
Ah, man.
According to the internet.
Lock 'em up.
Well, Akon kind of took over that one, but that's not the case. Anyways,
Nah,
yeah. So,
like they said, man, you got to maximize those 3 minutes, man. You got people who wish they had an opportunity to
Yeah.
get 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make those 3 minutes count. So I think they missed out on the opportunity. They did get heat, and I'm not sure how that looks on them professionally, and especially if other companies are paying attention to the internet and the blogs and stuff like that, to where, you know what I'm saying, that could affect them more than what is already affecting them. And, you know, it's probably going to, I mean, AEW probably not going to invite them back. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and not only that, according to the internet, yes, okay, according to the internet, Megan Bain had a problem with them when they did an enhancement match because, according to the internet, Megan Bain wanted them. Oh no, wait, scratch that. Tegan Knox and Miranda wanted Megan Bain to sell more on the kick so they could get a kiss on camera. According to the internet, that's what they wanted. But Megan Bain was like, no, I am a monster. I am a giant. I'm supposed to be the undefeatable beast. And again, who guess who was on whose side when it comes to AEW production? They're like, hey, this is our monster. This is our person. You're just enhancement talent. So, and with that whole case, yeah, that whole match was, it is what it was. It helped out Megan Bain and Marina Shafir
yeah,
that they were like, hey, these are the undefeatable monsters, new tag team. That's what we wanted to build on. With that being said, I mean, what advice do you want to give these ladies?
no advice.
Even
to
though
give
though
them.
they don't need it from us, we're just fans.
It's no advice to give them. They messed up by opportunity, and they got heat for it, and it's probably gonna follow them for at least.
I mean, we just
couple
talk
of
about
months.
Ridge Holland's mistake, and that was a guy that
But
was
see,
just wrong place, wrong time.
It's the
No,
difference.
no, there is a difference, 100%. I was about to say like his was just an unforeseeable event.
Yeah.
These ladies chose
They
violence.
chose violence. So, I mean, you just got to deal with the repercussions of your actions when it comes to this situation. Because, again, you got people who wish they had 3 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, for example, the indie wrestlers, right?
Yep.
I mean, even you go to referee. A referee wish they had 3 minutes on TV. If
Yeah.
you want to say, that, you know what I'm
Even
saying?
there's some referees that are not even known by name. The
Yeah,
only
exactly.
referees I know is Aubrey Edwards, Charles Robertson.
Yeah, Charles Robinson. What's the one with the deep voice? What's cuz name?
Oh,
Kyoto, Mike
Mike
Kyoto.
Chioda,
Yeah,
because he has that raspy voice, and every single time
yeah,
he's like, "Hey, those are the boys, man. Those
yeah.
are the boys." But speaking of the boys, going to Monday Night Raw because the boy became a man.
Hmm.
We had Dom Dom facing a goat, and sadly did not go well because John Cena finally became a Grand Slam champion because he finally won the IC championship, which it was questionable if he was going to win it in his last run or not. Now we know the answer. So shout out to you, Dom Dom. You're going to be a main eventer one day. One day. Triple H, stop. Anyways, so yeah,
I don't know how I
how
feel
do you?
about that because
Okay, good. Because a lot of people have that different opinion. One side is happy that John Cena won the IC belt and he's finally a Grand Slam champion. He's finally, I guess, a GOAT now, even though like he's always been a GOAT. I guess that IC belt was so important to his GOAT status.
yeah.
But now you have the other side of the internet that you buried Dominic Mysterio, that you're setting it up to failure, and then you have the smart wrestling fans like myself and Mr. Fax that know that big things are gonna happen to Dominic Mysterio. We just have to be patient. So go right ahead.
Okay, so first off, shout out to Dom for being a good sport and getting the job done when it comes to losing to John Cena, right? You
Mm-hmm.
know, we all know that wrestling is scripted, however, it is real. Injuries can happen, right?
Yes.
So I do think a little bit that it's kind of suck a little bit on the fact that Dom is the guy right now for his heat, and you know everybody dislikes him, right?
Mm-hmm.
For him being him, and I feel like it takes a little bit of credibility away now that the IC title is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think if they was gonna do it in a losing faction, it should have been more. I think Dom should have got more in more
Offense.
offense in the match. If you get what I'm saying, I did like the fact that he did attack John Cena before the bell rung,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I want a little bit more nastiness out of. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna if I'm gonna go out and if I'm Dom, I'm gonna go out with a bang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I honestly feel like he did. I mean, his promo before the match was good. I mean, I feel like that was because again, a lot of people think offense means like fighting in the ring, but offense could usually mean the promos as well, the promo battles. But again, when you promo battling John Cena,
I think
arms are too short to box with God, I guess.
I think my thing too with that when it comes to John Cena. Don't get me wrong, GOAT, one of one. Um, I mean, I've heard good things about John Cena. I also heard bad things about John Cena. But for the most part, more good than bad, right?
Well, the bad was
But
during that '08 through 20
well, I
2014
mean,
era.
I heard there was some talent that he didn't want to put over for whatever reason.
Oh, there
You
was
know what I'm
plenty of
saying?
those.
And I feel like,
Shout out to you, Nexus.
but I feel like, come on, man. You know, like I guess whatever. I just feel like,
No,
and
you should.
then
You feel like he should take his own advice
yeah,
that your
take his own
time
advice. And
time
then
is up, time is
yeah,
now.
and then another thing too, like me personally, like again seeing the whole thing with him and the Bella Twin girl, I had lost respect for John Cena when I found out
Aww.
about how he was treating her, making her sign. Supposedly, I'm not sure how true this is, but
It,
supposedly he made her sign a
so it
contract,
actually is true,
and then you know sign a
according to the
contract.
internet.
You know, what I'm saying according to the internet, made her sign a contract, and it was just pretty much, you know, she was like a slave in her own home, quote unquote, for us living
Yeah.
with John Cena. And I think that was pretty shitty of him.
No, 100%.
And I think, and I get respect to protect. He's protecting his brand, but
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
in the so again, according to the internet, in the state of Florida, if somebody lives in your home and they decide that we don't want you there no more, like it's technically against the person if they decide if they want to leave or not. And then when it comes to losing stuff, again, it all depends if they want it or not. So that's why John Cena did the whole contract thing.
uh,
Now, there's a difference between like, hey, making a business arrangement or really being in love with somebody. I don't know. I don't know if his new wife have ever signed a contract. Okay, again, we're just a entertainment
It made me
podcaster. We're
lose.
not journalists.
I lost a lot of respect for John Cena when I saw that. I thought he treated her
Damn.
horribly. I thought it was just like I was like, bro, she just leave. I understand it's John Cena, but just leave. Now, as far as the match, back to the match. Besides the part of me
I think this podcast is gonna change its name according
yeah,
to the internet.
losing, me losing respect for him. I just feel like, don't get me wrong. I just feel like this whole comeback tour for John Cena has been real cartoonish.
Oh my God! So hold on, we'll get there
So
after
cartoonish.
December 13th.
It's
I want to invite Zello Smoke. I want to invite From Real Phil because we are gonna have a discussion of a
bro,
lifetime.
I just feel like it's so. I hate using this word.
Go ahead.
I hate using the word fake when it comes to professional wrestling, but it's like it's so predictable with John Cena. I mean, yeah, he's coming back, and I get it, right? He's doing this, doing his matches and everything like that. But it's like they barely put any effort in it. It's like, bro, I'm just not. Even with the heel turn, I thought that was the most weakest heel turn I ever saw in my life.
Oh, we'll get there. There's gonna be a special on that. I'm waiting for you, Zello Smoke. I'm waiting for you, From Real Phil, because we're gonna make this happen. I promise you.
No, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. That was a moment. Okay, I take that back. It wasn't the heel turn wasn't bad. It was cool to see.
I
him
understand
do
what
that,
you mean. Trust me.
but the end all be all of him being the heel was trash.
Yep.
Garbage.
We'll get there. Trust me.
I was expecting new music, new like we seen the same jean shorts, knee pads, and Walmart shoes.
Oh
The
my
whole
goodness.
career, like you know what I'm saying? Like
No, I know what you're saying.
Like, and I get it. They go, I'm not changing my music. You're gonna get me and all that, bro. I just think he would have been out better
and this guy
with
is
a
sober too.
yeah, I'm sober. With a different
Inside joke.
theme music, different clothes. Like, I mean, goodness. I mean, whatever.
Anyways, one heel turn you probably love because you already mentioned her already. Nikki Bella betrayed Stephanie Vaquer, and now that's going to be a future feud. What's your thoughts on that since you really love Nikki Bella and want to defend her?
No, I don't love Nikki Bella. I just thought she was
Hey,
in a
don't let the
shitty
facts.
situation.
Hey man, don't let the facts get
Now,
away from a good story.
now, for Stephanie Bakir, I'm going with Stephanie all the way.
I met her at a nightclub one time, but don't let the facts get away from a good story. Anyways, so um, with all that being said, we're gonna get to the nitty gritty because it got gritty, it got nasty. It was blood and guts. Whoo! Did you see any of it? Or did you see my reactions? Because if you did, you're a true fan, and I appreciate your views and your likes and subscribes and following me on social media. Did you see any of things?
So I saw your videos, to be honest, right? Not gonna lie, that was definitely gruesome. They definitely put the bee in blood over there.
All right, so
And I
so
hope
let's
they-
start. Let's start with the ladies, because that's what AEW said. They want to start with the ladies. What was your? All right, so you're going to Whataburger. You're gonna order something. Your order will describe the audience if you're a Houstonian. How do you feel about the women's blood and guts match?
All right, let me get a large patty melt meal, a large fry. Let me get a sweet tea. Yeah, yeah. That's my.
Now,
vote,
were you
yeah.
after you ate it? Were you satisfied?
Yes,
There you go. That's all that matters.
yes.
So the moment I saw Sky Blue, shout out to Sky Blue. You're an MVP. She delivered.
Yes.
She bled,
Mm.
and she had the worst blood. I guess I don't know, Crimson Mask.
Yeah.
But visually, mwah, chef's kiss. Ooh wee.
Ooh-wee.
Another MVP I want to give to is Marina Shafir. Girl, you saw Tax at the ring apron. You saw a glass, and you still decided to do this barefooted. Shout out to you.
Yeah, man, that's tough right there, man. That's tough.
Yeah, because the finish of that match was she stomped her foot on glass, and she stomped my baby girl. Honey, you know I love you, baby girl. I gotta talk about my baby girl, Mina Shirakawa, because they tortured my baby. She
God.
stomped her foot on glass and stomped her chest.
She tough.
And they in the Triangle of Madness, hopefully I got that name correct, with Tekla, Sky Blue, and Julia Hart. They made Tony Storm watch
Yeah,
her
they
getting
did that.
tortured,
Yeah,
getting choked out by Marina Shafir,
yeah,
and what's her face, Megan Bang just smacking her with a belt.
yeah.
Oh my goodness, that ending again, mwah, chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss.
After all of that, what were your highlights? Unless you saw my highlights, what were your highlights of that match?
So I'm gonna have to say this because
Oh god, oh,
you know,
I'm afraid.
yeah, I just love seeing all the women.
Oh, that's not a bad thing. They're gonna say some bad
um,
with the match.
man, Tony Storm is first off, man.
She's a genius.
This new Tony Storm that we've been getting, right?
Hmm.
You know, we didn't see that in WWE at all. You know,
Yeah,
didn't
we saw
see.
the rock star.
Yeah, we saw the rock star, and I was really like when she got let go or whatever, I was released or whatever. I was like, well, you know,
Wow.
what's going on here? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And because I mean, she had that it factor, right? Still has it, right?
Hmm.
And I think that when she came to AEW and rebranded herself, I mean, she was still Tony Storm, but the rebranding
Oh,
of
she
her,
did a freaking 360,
yeah,
180,
it's like,
450.
and I think that's kind of a little bit of a downfall on WWE because I feel like the one thing that AEW do have that's good in their corner is the way that you can rebrand yourself and create and be creative, but you're actually doing it yourself. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? You hear the different stories about how Tony and whoever else let them be themselves, right?
Yeah.
Or their ideas or whatever, you know.
Hmm.
And I feel like in WWE, you know, you can bring it to their attention, but you know, yay or nay, right? But
Yeah,
mostly,
because again, it's at the end of the day, it's one man's choice.
yes,
It one person's vision. But luckily with TK, again, according to the internet, they have liberties, and it's still his choice if he wants to put it or not.
hmm
It's just that he will let you do it, and if it's good, you're gonna continue rolling with it. If it's bad, hey man, try something else.
yeah, and I just think that she did a great job rebranding herself, and it was money. I mean, you got you got to think a lot of people come for the wrestling, but a lot of people came for Tony Storm. You
Hmm.
know, like I love it. For us highlights, man, pretty much shout out to everybody because I think everybody was doing great with these spots, and then you know the Crimson Mask and all that. Those girls are tough.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't think any and everybody can just take those different bumps those women took or those different spots and also the storytelling. So I mean, I personally liked everything. Um, some parts did get a little cringy, you know, for us
Like
the
which one?
like. Well, when they was holding her down and hitting her with the belt, I was like,
Yeah.
I was
Honestly,
like,
that was my favorite part though.
that was my favorite part too. But I was like, you know, in reality, you know, we just see them hitting her with the belt. That belt hurts.
It
You
hurts.
know, like
And it's
that
heavy
title.
too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, because the first time, if you look, when she got hit with the title, she actually hit Marina Shafir in the elbow,
That's
and then
awesome.
she readjusted it and went
Yeah,
lower.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
and I was kind of replayed it back to see the reaction of Marina Shafir's face when she got hit with
Yeah.
in the arm with
I
it.
mean, when you have
You know,
adrenaline in your soul, something, something, Cody
she's
Rhodes.
tough too, man.
Yeah.
Marina Shafir's tough too, man. Like I like her tough role. You know what I'm saying? Like I just think that right now what AEW doing it for is the women's division. I can't say it's like completely up there with WWE's women for its talent, but for storytelling, they kicking WWE's ass for as the
No,
women's
I
division.
definitely agree with you. Like, all women are talented on both promotions, WWE, AEW, hell, even TNA.
But
But
they
when it comes to like story,
storytelling, yeah.
like you had like two sets of tag teams that are supposed to be in a tournament for the first ever inaugural women's tag team titles. But these women said, we're going to pause that because we're going to squash this beef. Even though
Hmm.
we're going to have beef in the next couple of weeks, but we need to squash this right now.
Yeah.
So, far as of that, we're gonna continue on with AEW with Hangman Adam Page versus Powerhouse Will Hobbs. That one I didn't react because something came up, so I had to hurry up and do that before I go to the men's. I was gonna say War Games. You know what it is, men's Blood and Guts. But that match was just equally as wild because at first I was like, how are these guys gonna entertain after we saw the women just completely destroyed each other?
Yeah.
Oh, I know, make this a false count anywhere match. And again, I saw Powerhouse Hobbs do like the monkey flip turn when Adam Page just tried to lift him up because I guess what's his name Powerhouse had him in the pedigree position, and then he flipped him, and I saw that big mother like flipped, and he landed, and I was just like, oh my god. I really thought like, oh my god, he shattered his ankles and knees, like, oh my god. But no, man, the guy was fine, and the spot of the night was Cowboy took off his boot and smacked it on Power Hobbs, and Powerhouse Hobbs just landed on the table in electricity, and the lights started flickering. And that was the end of the match. Thoughts on that?
Oh man. So shout out to Powerhouse Hobbs
I
because
love you, Powerhouse
I
House.
feel
You were
like
so
he's.
nice to me when I asked you for a picture on All In Texas. You were so sweet.
I feel,
But
I
don't
feel
let the
like
fact.
I feel like that he's starting to get that recognition that has been long overdue.
Oh,
I
very
mean,
long.
even down to his finisher, the spine buster, right? It's been
Well,
different
that's not his
variation.
finish. So that's not
Well,
his finisher. His finisher is the world's strongest slam. Even though Mark Henry is mad
oh,
at
okay,
TK
okay.
because TK, as Will Hobbs, to call it the world's dangerous slam. So
Okay,
now Mark Henry is out here, feeling
well,
disrespected.
I do like the spine buster. Okay, I
Yeah.
do like it. I like his variation of it. I just feel like now he's starting to get that recognition that he's been
Hmm.
that's long overdue, and I'm glad to see him in these different matches. Now I do think that honestly, I think he should be in the World Heavyweight Championship picture. My personal opinion,
Which I mean, he technically
but
was.
well, I mean, I still think like I just feel like he needs a championship uh, shot.
Like a TNT or
No. He
international.
needs the
He needs the big
AEW
one.
big one.
Pause.
Yeah, he needs the big one.
Especially with Powerhouse.
Yeah,
I
powerhouse,
definitely want to pause that.
powerhouse Hobbs
On.
with that big belt around
Hey,
his
yo,
waist.
keep
Wow.
pausing.
But
Settle, get your
no, I just
man.
feel like I'm glad he's getting that. I'm glad he's getting what he needs for us at AEW. For us to match with Hangman Adam Page. First off, Hangman, hey man, big cowboy shit.
Cowboy shit indeed.
Man, seeing those two guys go at it. I mean, what did you expect? They tore the house down, right?
They really did. They gave. What's so funny is that they gave us three matches, two segments, so five things in total, and but it felt like a worthy 2 hours. And some of the things that happened with the segments was FTR with Ricky Steamboat with Brodito coming for a save, and then
Brodito.
Jurassic Express getting jumped by the Don Callis family, still trying to persuade the Young Bucks to join the family with using not Kenny, Okada as a persuasion because they are
Yeah,
longtime friends
yeah, yeah,
since
yeah,
the
yeah.
TNA days. With that being said, let's move on to the men's, because that is an endless beef that I don't even know when it's gonna end. Because we all thought the Death Riders storyline was gonna end on All In Texas when Heyman won the belt. No, John Moxley and the Death Riders have beef with everybody. They hate everybody,
Yeah.
especially Darby Allin and the conglomerate. With Kyle O'Reilly, Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, Mark Briscoe, and again, another beautiful 2 hours of great blood and guts. Because again, this was on network television. I don't know how they're gonna get away with some of these spots, especially John Moxley coming out with a fork and just going "Nyah, nyah, 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 nyah."
Bro, I know the doctor after the show was over had his hands full.
Oh man, he's
I
like,
mean,
hey man, y'all know what to do. Get some, shower it off, get some Bengay, I'll staple y'all and call it a day. I want to know how the significant others feel, especially on both the men's and the women's, because I know how Renee Paquette feels every single time she sees John Moxley doing her
Bro,
thing.
it's like that's one tough son of a bitch right there.
I
I
won't touch
mean,
on it. I'll tell you what, Mike.
bro, because going back to his CZW days or whatever it's called,
Yeah, yeah.
bro, when he took the damn saw blade to the forehead,
Oh Lord, I
I was
remember that
like,
spot.
bro, like at that, like, it's not enough money.
Yes, there is. Shut up. Yes, there
Well,
is.
not with that company at that time, that backyard
Very
wrestling.
true. I'm not doing it for backyard wrestling. I'm definitely doing it
Just
for
saying.
AEW.
Well, it depends.
All right, cool. I guess, hey man, just like a legendary wrestler said, everybody has a price.
Everybody got a price, but it just depends. It just depends, cause I just saying,
Just
it just
saying.
depends.
All right. So, any highlights of that match? Because, like I said, I think my favorite part was just John Moxley coming out with the fork. One thing I was really afraid was Mark Briscoe was gonna take a bump on top of the cage with only one table. I was like, bro, we've been designed as wrestling fans, especially with the TLC matches, that if you're
Yeah.
gonna do that spot, you need at least 4 tables stacked on top of each other just for safe landing. Obviously, there's no safe way to do that spot,
No,
but the moment I saw Mark Briscoe just like teasing that he's gonna go overboard, I was like, bro, stop. I don't need you to die.
bro. You know what, man? Next time we gotta do a reaction video together, bro.
Oh, we definitely
Maybe we'll
will.
watch along.
That's gonna
Like
happen.
we gotta do that because I do enjoy seeing your videos of you doing that,
I appreciate it.
and I think you're killing it. So keep
Appreciate it.
going. Make sure y'all follow him on his Twitch, right?
So my Twitch channel, which hopefully you guys are watching, I'm currently playing Pokemon ZA. With the reactions, you only can watch it on Instagram because I'm afraid of the copyright laws on some other platforms. So I'm not
Gotcha.
gonna. I still don't know how to. Anyways, I'm not gonna say it out loud because I'm hopefully they're not gonna take it down.
Gotcha.
But yes, with Twitch, y'all can see me game. With Instagram, y'all can see me wrestling reactions.
Gotcha.
So I appreciate it. We're definitely gonna do that, and we're gonna definitely do The Boys season 5 because when I found out
Yes.
this man loves The Boys, I was like,
Who's your favorite character in the boys?
The Boys. Ooh, yeah. I really love Soldier Boy because of Jensen Ackles and my love for Supernatural.
Yeah.
And just Soldier Boy, the fact that he's like this Captain America with steroids,
Yeah.
with like douchebag steroid vibes. Like I still remember the scene with the priest and the nun when what's his name what's his name? Sorry guys, I haven't watched The Boys, but the main character, shaggy hair dude, the one that got
Oh
his
yeah, yeah, yeah,
girlfriend
yeah,
killed.
yeah, yeah,
The one where he's like, "Oh, let's go help out the priest and the nun," and Soldier Boy was like, "Nah, fuck that."
yeah.
And the moment that he started helping out, like he shot, like Soldier Boy shot the priest, and then he was like, "Whoa!" And then the nun came up and jumped the protagonist, and Soldier Boy was like, "Bro, if you don't move, I'm gonna shoot you too."
Bro, I didn't realize how gruesome this show was gonna be,
Oh yeah,
and it's very gruesome.
it's very gruesome.
But I mean, for me, I enjoyed the deep getting his ass destroyed by everybody. For us, them talking shit about him and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was like, dude, he's playing the shit out of that character. But Homelander, oh my god,
Homelander,
bro,
Colander, we need Colander very soon.
Homelander, man. I mean, you caught up on Gen V yet? You caught up?
No, no, no. I'm gonna watch it on my birthday weekend because again, I already told you why I wait. But yes, I'm gonna catch up on Gen
Okay,
V.
well, I'll just
And
save it for then.
before we watch season 5, we should definitely do a recap of everything so that we can have our audience, our friends that are non wrestling fans that love the boys, or you're a wrestling fan that love the boys. We could share this wonderful universe because again, I'm not just a wrestling podcaster. I'm everything. Everything that I
Everything.
like, everything that you like, just enjoy it.
Yeah.
With that being said, we're definitely going to close out because one thing somebody doesn't enjoy. Do you enjoy getting kicked out of somewhere that you got paid for, that you paid thousands of dollars to stay and watch?
Oh no, I would not. I'll be very upset.
So was West Side Gun.
Yes.
West Side Gun was kicked out of his home state of Buffalo, New York on the Monday Night Raw because WWE found out who he was, what he
So
do, and how much we're talking about copyright. And I'm afraid Mr. Gunn, you was not afraid, and you found out why. So, how do you feel about all of that?
So when I first saw it, I thought it was because that he has a relationship with AEW.
No. At first, that was everybody's first initials, and then everybody realized, like, at the end of the day, he's a rapper, he's a celebrity, he's actually better than Travis Scott, who actually got the opportunity but said, "Nah, man, this shit's too hard, bro." Mister Sugarland, just saying.
Damn, what's up with the Travis Scott slander?
You know why? And you
Because
know
because
why?
he hit
Hold,
Cody.
oh, that one. Okay, I thought it was something we can't talk about. Supposedly, we still can't talk about it.
Wow, wow. Let's just keep moving on.
But yes, for the internet, it was the Cody slap. Anyways, I'm gonna get.
Wow.
Hey man, you don't even know my name. I use my
But
fake name.
before it was damn, you got me all messed up. Before it was him, he spent a lot of money
5,000, and he also spent at least 50 on
on
suites
sweets.
for WrestleMania
Then I'm
weekend.
pretty sure he's about to sell now.
Oh, he's definitely flipping that.
Yeah.
Hey yo, have you ever flipped WrestleMania tickets in the air fryer?
I
But
mean, I think it sucks, but at the same time, I think WWE could have handled it a little bit better. They could have, because they could have also used him for the culture as well.
which that's his statement is that, hey man, I made wrestling cool. Which Mr. Westside Gun, you absolutely did, because the moment I found out that you were a wrestling fan, same thing with Bad Bunny. With the moment Bad Bunny started mentioning wrestling in his lyrics, my favorite one, Guerrero como Eddie, Viva la Raza. Let's pause because today is his 20-year anniversary that he left us. Eddie Guerrero, I miss you so goddamn much. I can't wait for Sherlyn Guerrero to share your legacy at Reality Wrestling. Eddie, I love you. Hopefully, you introduce me to heaven in your lowrider with the mamacitas. Sorry, honey. You know I love you.
Mamacitas.
Um, sorry, I had goosebumps for that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because it's 20 years, man.
Damn.
But yes, going back to West Side Gun. So his last three albums, Heels Have Eyes, had Ted DiBiase, the
Yossi
first one. Then second one was both Virgil
and
and
Ted.
Ted, and then the last one was just Virgil. And then he had to switch it up for Josh Bishop, which is his first wrestler that signed for Fourth Rope. So he edited the whole cover album. So now, if you have a vinyl of those last three albums, is a definitely a collector's now, because now you can't use it no more.
Wow.
So now copyright laws caught up to Mr. Gunn.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I have purchased a.
I hate you so
West-
goddamn much. I hate you so goddamn much. I hate you so goddamn much.
Still in the
I
package.
hate
Never
you
been
so
opened.
goddamn much. I love you as a best friend, as a person, but I hate you so much. I wanted to buy him, but I have to be financially responsible sometimes. But I have purchased a mystery shirt, which I already know he has to edit that whole thing because I guarantee you the last one was the NWO. Yeah, the last one. It was Hall, Nash, and Hogan, and the shirts had Heels Have Eyes, and in the back was Fourth Row logo, and it says For Life. And that was the mystery shirt. And then the last mystery shirt before that one was Heel Cena, which Cena's face was shown, and in the back it had Fourth Rope, and then it says Heels Forever or something like that. So now he used last two mystery shirts was WWE property, intellectual property. Now he probably has to switch it, which I'm kind of excited to see what mystery shirt I'm gonna get. But I still hate you that you have that album, because now that album is definitely very memorable to keep.
Yeah, I got it.
I hate you. I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna go to eBay. But overall, what do you think, West Side Gun? I mean, he already responded. He changed everything. He said that he made wrestling cool, and some organizations should acknowledge that. I feel like AEW acknowledges it because he was front row at Blood and Guts. He was enjoying himself, and he has
He's a
no.
wrestling
And
fan, bro.
not only that, like TK has no choice but to. enjoy West Side Gun's company because one of their popular stables theme song is is with West Side Gun and Smoke Dizza. Shout out to you, Mr. Dizza. With the Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah.
I mean, not Hurt Syndicate. Hurt Syndicate. I was about to say
We
Hurt.
heard people.
We heard
We
people.
heard people.
Doo, 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 doo. Anyways, hey yo.
Hey, yo.
So with that being said, like, what should his next steps be? Because I already know he made a statement. He said that he made wrestling cool. He changed the album covers, but what should he be his like official response to let him know that he's here as a proud wrestling fan and to continue making wrestling
You know what I
cool?
would do if I was him?
Yeah.
And I think that this clip right here should definitely be clipped and tagged with him in there. I got an idea.
All right. Share.
One thing that you can throw back in WWE's face, respectfully,
Respectfully.
that they can't do nothing about. Okay, let's have a Heels Have Eyes shirt with Owen Hart on it.
So if you do that, I'm gonna be so happy.
I'm just saying the relationship with Owen Hart and his family, especially his wife with WWE, that's bad.
Well, again, that's why
That's why
AEW
AEW picked
has
up on it, right?
and then has the
Oh,
Owen Cup tournament.
Exactly, right? That's something that WWE cannot compete with. Everybody loved Owen. I still love Owen, and I would definitely purchase a shirt. And I think it'd be cool to have Owen Hart on the Hills Have Eyes shirt. It's different, never been done before, and it's gonna sell out. So I think Owen Hart should definitely be on the shirt.
Technically, he has one more.
What you mean?
Do you want to guess another wrestler that WWE don't own?
Who?
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 Ooh, yeah.
So wait a minute. They don't own the Macho name?
Nope.
Wow.
They can use it, but they don't own it.
Wow.
So because that's why Matt Cardona and Brian Myers in their Big Rubber Guys, again, please fact check me on this. They could use Macho Man. Anybody could sell Macho Man stuff because technically WWE don't own it. So equally that they could use it, everybody else could use it. So if I get a Heels Have Eyes Macho Man shirt, hey,
So
even better.
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind Owen Hart and
Macho Man Randy
Macho
Savage
Man
because
Randy Savage,
they've used Lex Luger. They use a lot of wrestlers, but for example, like they use like Zilla Fatu's like body,
Yeah.
pause if that need, and they cut off his eyes and they replace it with Mick Foley's eyes. So they had shirts like that, and vice versa, where they had Mick Foley's body and they had somebody else's eyes on it. Because again,
Gotcha.
his whole thing is Heels Have Eyes.
Gotcha.
So he's done a lot of that, and I swear to God, if that mystery shirt was something with Eddie Guerrero in it, I'm gonna be so upset. Anyways, with boop, 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 hey yo, what's your favorite West Side Gun lyric?
Oh man. We hurt people.
He's such a cheater. Well, my favorite song is definitely Lucha Bros because I just don't know why I really love that song. Like that's my favorite song next to Elizabeth, which is another favorite of mine.
Yeah.
Because again, like I'm actually a real West Side Gun fan, not like some of you people. Anyways, we do hurt people. That's definitely a good song. You know, we break rules, we break checks, we break arms, we break legs, we break rookies, we break vets, we break raps for breakfast. Don't act like I don't know the lyrics. Anyways,
Yeah.
with that being said, thank you for coming on to Houston. We have another podcast.
Yes,
Talking to you guys
sir.
later. Peace.